Let me show you what I'm seeing on my 1 kilometer loop, because it's more than just a stadium where I go bike riding. There's other stuff going on too. 大家好，我是 Sirant 在中国. Hey everyone, it's Sirant in China, and I'm out here today. Got my headphones on, the hat, the sunglasses, the gloves, because yes, I'm out doing my 20-kilometer bike ride. Now, there are a few things going on at the stadium today. They're setting up inside for a huge concert. They're doing some overall cleaning. Like, not only is this place kept clean on ground floor, but I'll show you in a minute here how the flying spiders are cleaning the entire stadium top to bottom. And I thought I would just show you a few more other smaller features of the stadium while I'm here. Like I said, I come here pretty much every day, at least 5 days a week. So I'm putting in 100 kilometers a week on these little blue beauties, and it's feeling good. But let me show you what I see on a daily basis. So let me flip the camera. Yes, once again, I'm going one-handed, but hey, it's perfectly safe over here. Not only is it not bumpy, but there's no traffic, no motorcycles, other than the odd one going by, but you'll see what I mean. Let me flip the camera. All right, off we go. These are the flying spiders. More about them in a minute. But let me show you the 1 kilometer loop as I see it every day, many, many times. Now, there is a lot more to the stadium here. Now, there's fencing going up right now simply because the concert is coming. And when the concert is on, this entire area is part of the concert venue. So it is closed off to the public. But for every other day of the year, this is all completely open. And people are welcome to come in here to jog, to walk, to cycle, really to do anything they want. And there are a few other areas that are kind of interesting too that I figured I would point out to you. Over on this side, you see the trees and the flowers. This is still closed off because they're just finishing some new buildings that are going up there. I think I've showed in past videos, there's a very big lake on the other side, and they're putting beautiful buildings up around the lake with coffee houses, cafes, restaurants, patios. It's beautiful. It really is. It's very, very nice. Perhaps I'll even show you a bit of that later on in the video when I'm on my way home. But it is closed off for the moment, and as soon as the construction is done, it will be open. Now, here's something neat I want to show you. These little areas here underneath the stairs have very nice flat walls underneath them. And you're saying, oh, walls. Wow. Ant, that's so exciting. I've never seen a wall before. But I tell you what people do, especially these particular ones like this one. People come here in the afternoons. I'm a little bit early for that yet. People will come later on. And they'll come here and they'll practice tennis. Now, the first time I saw this, I saw a couple old guys here playing tennis against the wall. I immediately came over and asked them and said, hey, are the security guards going to give you shit if you play tennis against the wall? And they just both laughed at me and said, God, no, you can play anywhere you want. They said there's proper tennis courts over there on the other side of the area of the stadium. But they said, if you just want to play for free here, just pick any wall that's open and go for it. Because I told them, I said, in Canada, if you were at a public, at a stadium somewhere like this, security would probably shoo you away because they wouldn't want you making them dirty or what have you, potentially damaging them with your rubber balls. But he said, nope, you come here and play anytime you want, free of charge. So that's very cool. And the wife and I do, in fact, come here and practice tennis against the wall on quite a regular basis. Now, if I continue onward a little further, we've got a little rock climbing setup over here, which is again very, very cool. And they've got it set up for climbers of all skill levels. Now on this side here, we've got quite a bit more challenging of a run. They've got these safety harnesses hooked up at the top as well. So if you are climbing, there's no chance of you falling. And then on top of that, at the bottom, they've got big puffy blue mats. So if you did fall down, you wouldn't hurt yourself. On the other side, which is really cool, they have a kids area set up with nice straight runs for the kids just to practice climbing. And I do see kids here come quite often. It's 30 renminbi per visit, which is about $5, which is not bad. Yeah, they hook up the safety harness and the kiddies go shooting up to the top. Um, the other side is obviously quite challenging, but yeah, just again, another little public facility, very, very inexpensive for people to use. The public can come here, kids can come here. It's quite a nice place. Again, just another nice facility put up by the uh, the city government to make sure that people have a place to exercise. Garbage cans everywhere. Again, benches, green spaces. Now, if we come over here, this is one of the four entrances. There are four entrances to this stadium area, northeast, south, and west, obviously. And the great thing is during events, these areas will stay open to the public and they'll fill up with street vendors. You may have seen one of my other videos where there was a concert going on here, and there were not hundreds of street vendors. We're talking thousands of street vendors at every main entrance. It was just crazy how many street vendors were here, and it looked like just an amazing and fun time. There's a little lake over on the side here that you're welcome to go sit down, eat your lunch. It's very, very nice over here, actually. I have ridden my bike around that area before. Very, very cool. And again, during the early morning hours, you'll get a lot of people coming here to do aerobics, tai chi, yoga, different exercise programs. In the morning and afternoon, you'll get generally older gents coming by with their flutes, Chinese instruments, saxophones, things like that, and they'll come play in these areas because it's got the natural reverb. It's really, really cool to listen to them. And again, they don't come to do it for money. They're not busking. They don't have hats out. They're just coming because it's a cool place to come. You'll often see senior citizens ride their bicycles over here and then just sit on the stairs and hang out and chat with other seniors, right? Of course, they're putting up this big fence all the way around now, specifically for the concert to come. So that means in the next day or so, I won't be able to come here bike riding because this will be all closed off. Luckily for me, there is a park directly across the street where I can still go bike ride. It's quite a few more hills, which on this bike is more challenging, but that's okay. You can see the flowers there are all on top of the immaculately clean public bathroom. I've been in that bathroom many times. You could eat your lunch in there. It's really, really, really clean. And then here we go, more of these little benches similar to ones I was on the other side. And there we go. We have done almost a 1 lap, 1 kilometer lap of the stadium itself. It's pretty much exactly a kilometer around. If you're closer to the pillars, it's a little bit less. If you're further away from the pillars, it's a little bit more. But yeah, essentially it's a kilometer. Now these guys are in the way today. Normally I would just keep zipping right around there. It's a lot less bumpy that way. But like I said, these guys, the flying spiders, are here doing the cleaning and doing a very, very good job of it. I will show that in greater detail next. So these guys here are the flying spiders. That's actually the name of their company. And I guess they specialize in cleaning high things, tall things. So what they're doing now, and they've been doing this for the past week now, is they've been going around the outside of the stadium where I come bike riding, and they're cleaning all the glass from top to bottom. And as there is a great big huge concert coming up, it only makes sense that they would be doing it now. But again, just another little bit of China that I appreciate so much. These guys come out here and work so hard in the hot sun, sitting up on their scaffolding, and they clean the glass. Like, this is the glass before they clean it. You can see all the streaks and all the just the stains from rain and from everyday weathering over the years to this nice and sparkling and shiny. Amazing stuff. Like I said, these guys work very, very hard, and they do it safely. They do have safety harnesses on, helmets, gloves. They are very, very safe. Not a job I'd particularly want to do in the hot sun all day long, but good on these guys. They do a great job. Look at that. This looks awesome. And yeah, there's their rig. They've got another guy on the ground here that comes and sets up the barricades all the way around in a nice wide perimeter that moves along with the vehicle. It has made my daily rides a bit more challenging on my good old Blue Beauty here. This is the area I typically stop in every day when I hit the 10 and 20 kilometer mark. I will stop here and do some stretching, some squats, push-ups, things like that, just other general exercises. So I'll do 10 kilometers, stop here, do my stretches and exercises, and then again when I finish 20, and then I'll make my way home. But yeah, this is my daily ride, and I figured since I was here anyway, why not show you the entire stadium while I'm here? So my entire daily ride. There is a concert setup going on inside. I will show you some of that. It looks like it's going to be an off the hook concert. It looks crazy. There's a giant head. There's a giant red heart couch. Like all sorts of really, really neat stuff. But yeah. And every now and then, a big show or a big event will take over the stadium. And they do barricade the areas that I normally bike ride in. So I may have to go ride outside for a while. But look at how cool this is. This is just the back. But look at the giant head. That's a big, huge, giant head. I don't know whose concert this is. There's a great big red heart couch over there, too. I'll get the kiddo to let me know who this is. But yeah, this is going to be a big show. Already big shoe. Let's see if I can get some footage from the other side. How cool is that? Just, again, one of the reasons I like to go ride my bike in China, because if I were taking the subway or taking a taxi, I would never see these kind of funky things. Never, ever. Wild. So cool. All right, so here we are at the front, the head-on view. Whoever this is, it's going to be a big show. Can't really see the giant head through there at the moment, but it's there. But yeah, this is the stadium. This is where I come ride my bicycle on a daily basis. 20 laps, 20 kilometers on the outside. I wish I could ride around on the inside. That running track would be glorious to ride on, nice and smooth and soft. Oh, especially on these hard tires, but yeah, no such luck. But yeah, just thought I'd show you the other side of this amazing looking concert that's going up. It's probably, I would guess, going to be happening this weekend. It's Tuesday right now, so a few days away. But it does mean that I'm eventually going to lose my my track to ride around, because they'll close it all off before the concert. But over here, let me show you this too. They've got workers out cleaning each individual seat for the concert goers. So since it is an outdoor stadium and those seats will get dusty, these people literally go row by row by row, cleaning and dusting every single seat in the entire place. That's a lot of work and a lot of seats. But once again, it's just one of those things that China goes out of its way to make things clean. and to make things more comfortable for the people. So yeah, whoever's coming to this concert, they're going to be able to dress in their nice clothes and rest assured that they're not going to get those nice clothes dirty. How cool is that? Oh well, bike riding calls.